If you're over 60 and you've been telling yourself that joint stiffness in the morning is just normal aging, I need you to stop what you're doing and listen carefully. What I'm about to share with you could literally save your mobility for the next 20 to 30 years of your life. Welcome to Inspired Living, and in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to reveal 5 early warning signs that your joints are breaking down faster than they should be, signs that most people ignore until it's almost too late. More importantly, I'm going to show you exactly how to stop this damage in its tracks, using methods that go completely against what most doctors will tell you. But before we dive in, if you're serious about maintaining your independence and mobility as you age, hit that like button right now. It tells me you're ready to take action, and it helps more people over 60 discover this crucial information. Here's what almost everyone believes about joint pain after 60. It's just part of getting older. My doctor says it's arthritis. There's nothing I can do except take pain medication and maybe get surgery eventually. Sound familiar? You've probably heard this from friends, family, maybe even your own doctor. The conventional wisdom is that once you hit 60, joint breakdown is inevitable. You're told to take it easy, avoid certain activities, and basically accept that your active days are behind you. This belief is so widespread that millions of people over 60 are unnecessarily limiting their lives, giving up activities they love, and resigning themselves to a future of increasing pain and decreasing mobility. But here's the thing. This conventional wisdom is not only wrong, it's actually making the problem worse. What if I told you that the rest and medication approach is actually accelerating your joint breakdown? What if the very things you're doing to protect your joints are causing more damage? Through our community surveys and research, I've discovered that the people who maintain the strongest, most pain-free joints well into their 80s and 90s are doing the exact opposite of what conventional medicine recommends. Instead of avoiding movement, they're doing specific types of movement. Instead of just managing pain, they're addressing the root causes. And instead of accepting decline, they're actually reversing damage that's already occurred. This approach flies in the face of everything you've been told, but the results speak for themselves. Now, why should you listen to what I'm about to share? Over the past 2 years, we've conducted extensive surveys and interactions with thousands of people in our community who are dealing with joint issues. The patterns we've discovered are eye-opening. Through our ongoing research surveys and direct feedback from viewers across different age groups and activity levels, we've identified the exact strategies that consistently work for maintaining joint health and mobility. The methods I'm about to share aren't just theory. They're based on real data from real people who've shared their experiences and results with our community. Here's exactly what we're going to cover in the next few minutes. First, I'll reveal the 5 early warning signs that your joints are breaking down. Some of these will surprise you because they don't seem related to joints at all. Then, I'll explain the hidden cause behind joint breakdown that almost no one talks about. But once you understand it, everything will make sense. Finally, I'll give you 3 specific action steps you can start today to not just stop the damage, but actually begin reversing it. If you're getting value from this already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I release new content every week specifically designed to help people over 60 live their strongest, most active lives. The first early warning sign is morning stiffness that lasts more than 30 minutes. Everyone expects some stiffness when they wake up, but if you're taking more than 30 minutes to loosen up in the morning, your joints are sending you a distress signal. This isn't just sleeping funny. It's a sign that inflammation is building up in your joint spaces overnight. Your synovial fluid, which lubricates your joints, is becoming thicker and less effective. Most people just accept this and move on with their day, but this is actually the earliest and most actionable warning sign you'll get. The second sign is that you're changing how you move without realizing it. Pay attention to this one. Are you starting to favor one leg when you walk? Do you find yourself using your arms to push yourself up from chairs? Are you taking the elevator instead of stairs you used to climb easily? These subtle compensations happen so gradually that you don't notice them, but they're signs that your brain is already working around joint problems. The scary part? These compensations actually accelerate joint breakdown in other areas. The third warning sign is that your balance isn't what it used to be. If you've noticed you're not as steady on your feet, especially on uneven surfaces, this could be a joint issue, not just an inner ear problem like many people assume. Your joints contain proprioceptors, sensors that tell your brain where your body is in space. When joints start breaking down, these sensors don't work as well, affecting your balance and coordination. The fourth sign is that you're getting tired more easily during physical activities. When your joints aren't moving efficiently, your muscles have to work harder to compensate. This leads to faster fatigue during activities that used to be easy. If you're finding yourself more winded after walking, gardening, or playing with grandchildren, your joints might be the culprit, not your cardiovascular fitness. The fifth and final sign is that you're experiencing muscle tension in unexpected places. This one surprises most people. Are you getting more headaches, neck tension, lower back tightness? These could all be signs of joint problems elsewhere in your body. When one joint isn't working properly, your body creates a chain reaction of compensations. Your hip problem might be causing your back pain. Your ankle stiffness might be creating knee issues. Now, if you're recognizing yourself in any of these signs, don't panic. The fact that you're catching these early means you're in the perfect position to do something about it. Leave a comment below and let me know which of these signs resonated most with you. I read every single comment and often create follow-up videos based on what you share. Here's what's really happening to your joints and why the conventional approach fails. Your joints aren't breaking down because you're old. They're breaking down because they're not moving through their full range of motion regularly. Modern life has us sitting, slouching, and moving in very limited patterns. This creates what I call use it or lose it syndrome in your joints. The areas you don't use regularly start to stiffen, weaken, and eventually break down. It's not about wear and tear. It's about lack of proper movement. The medical approach of rest and medication actually makes this worse by further limiting movement. Pain medication masks the signals your body is sending, and rest accelerates the stiffening process. Now let me give you the 3-step solution to stop and reverse this damage. The first step is implementing a daily mobility reset. Every morning, spend 5 to 10 minutes taking your joints through their full range of motion. This isn't stretching, it's movement. Gentle circles, bends, and extensions for your ankles, knees, hips, spine, shoulders, and neck. This reactivates your synovial fluid production and tells your joints they're still needed. The second step is to load your joints progressively. Your joints need appropriate stress to stay strong. This doesn't mean heavy weightlifting, it means progressive resistance through full ranges of motion. Body weight exercises, resistance bands, or light weights moved through complete movement patterns will actually strengthen your joint structures, not wear them down. The third step is to address the chain reaction. Remember how I mentioned that problems in one area affect others? You need to address your body as a connected system, not isolated parts. This means working on your posture, addressing muscle imbalances, and ensuring that all your joints are working together efficiently. The bottom line is this: your joints over 60 can be stronger and more pain-free than they were in your 40s, but only if you give them what they need: proper movement, appropriate stress, and systemic support. Don't accept joint breakdown as inevitable. The 5 signs I shared today are early warnings, which means you have time to act. If this video opened your eyes to a new way of thinking about joint health, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the follow-up videos where I'll dive deeper into each of these solutions. And here's what I want you to do right now. Pick one of the 3 steps I mentioned and commit to doing it for the next week. Then come back and let me know in the comments how it went. Your future self will thank you for taking action today. I'll see you in the next video, and remember, age is just a number, but movement is life.